damn. Looks like there was a bit of a party in here. Well, this mess is none of my business. I might as well play a nice tune for everybody in here. Bartender, serve me a drink. Well, you're sleeping on the job? Well, ain't that unfortunate? Well, it's a shame. I think I might have to help myself to the whiskey, I think. Since there is no service around here. Looks like everybody here is having a bit of a rough day. What do we have here? Are you still alive? Hard to understand with all that blood around you. Let's see if I can help you out. Then again, is it worth my time to help you? Maybe the man's still here and you really pissed him off. I'll assume you don't need my help then. I'll leave it there for a bit. I'm gonna have myself a look around.
What the hell?
I'll make sure it's actual player. Now, sir, whoever did whatever did here, I don't care for. None of my business. I merely came into town to enjoy myself a drink and relax in the hot sun a bit. So, whatever happened here is your business, none of my business, and I do not wish to get involved. That being said, I hope we don't come to blows. I really don't want anything to happen between the two of us. Should reload.
Hello.
And this place a bunch of fun already. Well, people had a bit of fun in here. I don't want to be a bother, but I do want a drink. Pardon me there, ma'am.
Why, you nasty brute of a man?
I haven't done anything. I found everybody like this. Oh, there you are, ma'am. Are you all right?
Not really.
These fine folks attack you here. Seems like this person has a handful of orange hair. There's not a lot of folks around here who have orange hair, I've noticed. Then again, I don't much care either way. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Charles Wakefield, by the way.
Aye. My name's Maria Spacito. It's a pleasure to meet you, Charles.
Yes. Maria, it is a pleasure to meet you as well. What happened to you? Maybe I can get you a drink. You seem like you're a bit weathered right now. I don't think they'll mind, considering that they aren't here to partake in any of this stuff around here. What can I get you? Mind you, I don't know the saloon very well since I just arrived here today myself.
Hi. Drinks. I could have maybe had a scotch if they have anything back there.
Let's take a look.
Scotch. Champagne.
Champagne, whiskey, rum. Aha! Scotch right here. I think this should do. I think you'll need it. No worry to pay for this. It's on the house, considering that. Well, no one's banning the saloon right now. It's pretty rude of themselves, don't you think? And enjoy the entire scotch to yourself. Myself, I'm not in the mood to drink, considering that the heat outside is quite hot, but after what you've been through, I imagine that you would probably need a drink. And if we want to talk about it, you're more welcome, because I do love a good story.
I mean, considering the state of this place, I don't think anybody would probably be sitting in the back of this bar over here. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Well, I don't even know what the hell happened there.
Well, I'm not much of a detective, but I do have a bit of deducing. I saw you laying out there in the heat. Hope you don't mind this nudge I give on your side there. This man right here seems to have a handful of orange ginger hair. Wonder where that's from. This man over here got the beating of his life, it seems. Not doing too good for himself. Another man outside in worse shape.
Oh. I guess I might have had a bit too much to drink then. Possibly.
Oh, I know how that is. It looks like you won, and you're on the bright side there, miss.
More like probably walked away and just fell asleep.
I'll give you that. You're tough as nails, ma'am. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I'm quite new to tumbleweed myself. I came a long way to get out here. What is it you do? A lady like yourself who can definitely handle herself, for sure. I can see that by your physique. No need to tell me.
Handle myself.
No need to tell me if you're tired and you're winded. We can talk about other things instead.
Sure. What would you like to talk about, huh?
Maybe we can solve stories, or how's the weather, perhaps.
It's too hot over here. I don't like it.
The heat is definitely a deadly thing out this way, dry and scorching. Unlike the east, where it is moist and humid at times, and then freezing during the winter.
I do miss me the east.
What were you doing in the
Some
east
places
before?
Oh yeah, I've been into the east before. I've been into Valentine. I've also been into Saint Denis. Right?
Now, Saint Denis is a marvelous town, beautiful construction, art, works of art there. People are a bit peculiar at times, but I do enjoy the lights at night in Saint Denis personally myself.
Well, one thing I do enjoy is the parties. Aye, parties are quite interesting. Unfortunately, I kind of missed one. I was supposed to go, but never really made it.
Was it a masquerade ball by any chance?
Aye, that'd be the one.
I was there myself, believe it or not. I went as the Red Devil. Quite a beautiful ball, quite an enchanting event. It was the time of my life. Unfortunately, you missed it. It was definitely a very enjoyable time to be.
It sounds like, how was it? What was it like?
Oh, all sorts of folks. No one knew each other's names because we all wore masks and secret identities. One went by the Swamp Princess, myself, the Red Devil. We had all sorts of masks and faces and names in there. There were events, there were showings, and there were all kinds of things. Gambling as well, dancing to be had. I don't know if you fancy a dance, but dancing is quite an enjoyable thing to do when there's the right atmosphere. There was a man who wore a bulletproof vest who took 2 shots and then passed out but did not die.
Hey, that sounds amazing. A man taking a bullet. Aye.
Yes, sir.
He said he wore something.
Yeah, it's like a heavy piece of metal around his chest that caught the bullet, but it rang and ricocheted, so it was definitely something that you wouldn't want to wear indoors while being shot at. Might as well hit your friend.
Aye, did you meet any special lady fellas?
Well, I met quite a few precious ones there. Enjoyed myself seeing nice dances and here and there. Unfortunately, I left early before I could take one of the beautiful ladies home with me. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Oh.
Business is business after all.
That's understandable. Who was this lucky lady fella?
Oh, I never got her name, but she did go by Swamp Princess. She had a very nice chin, from what I could see. She had a wolf mask over the top of her face, but she had the structure of her neck and her chin led me to believe she was very beautiful underneath, and her skin was very smooth.
Oh my. She sounds like a princess.
Yes, she does.
Like, sounds like she came out of a story or a book. Huh? Aye.
And that is befitting of such a event there. I'd say so myself.
Aye, it's a shame that I missed it.
There was a woman, though, that did sound fairly familiar to yourself. She went by the name Red Hat with her mask and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your sisters, perhaps.
Red Devil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry.
Charles Wakefield. Pleasure.
Aye.
So, man, what is it you do around here, out here this fall in the tumbleweed? Imagine a lady like yourself would be someone in Saint Denis enjoying ball dances and fine clothing and fine dining as well. quite the long distance out this way. Perhaps you're hiding from something. I know people out this far tend to have checkered pasts, myself included.
I guess you could say something like that. Let's just say I'm trying to... I guess it's much safer when I'm not around people. I guess it's the best way I can say it.
I would say that is evident of the standing of the room here. My guess is you have a mean streak in you, ma'am.
A mean streak?
I would imagine so, based on the appearance of the room here.
What's a mean streak?
You know, demons inside, monsters, having the hate. You know, when someone rubs you the wrong way, you have yourself a mean streak and you lash out. Because that is the thing you know how to follow is rage. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get across.
I'm not really an angry person, to be honest with you.
Then why wouldn't you be safe to be around, ma'am?
Maybe.
Isn't that interesting?
I mean, sounds like the town folks are freaking out outside, huh?
Probably the bodies laying around. And then check if they're dead or alive. I assume they're either or. Is there anybody else in town that you saw before I arrived? I mean, you were cold out on the ground there. Or I guess slightly receptive on the ground there.
Well, a couple of days ago, I did see some sheriffs looking for an individual named Larry.
Sheriff's out this far? Long way to go. Where were they from, if you don't mind me asking?
They said that they were from Blackwater. One had the name of... What was his name? Starts with an S. Gosh. Not really good with memory, but... What was his name? Starts with an S. But he did say he was part of the sheriff's... he was a deputy.
Hey there.
Representing...
Blackwater is fairly far off, but not as far as someone from the east, I'd suppose. I'd be surprised if anyone from the east came out this far.
Simmons.
Oh, Simmons. I've never heard of him myself. Hello, son. What's your name? Well, I don't think you're interested in talking very much.
Mister?
Oh, you're... I see you have a star on your chest. You must be a deputy or a sheriff.
He is a deputy. They shoot on sight. Anyone that shoots around town, so be careful. I see them shoot up the town folk, because the town folk, they tend to shoot up the bars sometimes.
I understand that. Out this way, this far west, I would say it's akin to maybe 30 years ago. The Wild West. And laws out here are loose. Frontier justice most of the time, I hear. Not like the East, where people are civilized and so on.
I wish there was more of that over here. Especially in Strawberry or Blackwater.
I'm sure that is only a matter of time before that happens, Maria. Now, I hear Blackwater is becoming quite a large town these days. I think that would be the jewel of the West, if I were to say so myself.
Aye, it is.
Hello there.
Hello there, Sheriff.
Sir. There are quite a number of sheriffs here. Lots of them.
Maybe you might be investigating something here. Something to do with the saloon over that way, I'd imagine. Just a guess.
Not only that, but the Lobos.
I heard about the Lobos. Where do they reside, if you don't mind me asking?
To be honest with you, the only thing I ever hear about them is they're criminals, they're outlaws. Don't trust them.
Oh, how despicable. I wouldn't trust them myself either, then.
Hi. So, what brings you out here to some waiter?
I would
You don't
say
seem...
a new scenery, perhaps. An adventure. Get away from the busy, bustling cities of industry and machines. Smells of smoke and piss and shit. Out here, the air is much fresher, though it may be hotter, but it is a region not completely explored.
I don't really explore Nada. I do have a house nearby. I mean, if you need anything, I can get you some water there. I usually collect the rainwater and clean up uh, the horse troughs.
I'm not aware.
I
How about
also
this?
can order myself.
I should escort a lovely lady as yourself home. Make sure you get there in one piece since you had a rough day here. Laying out there on the road in the heat, a little beat up it seems to be. I think I could do the least for such a lady as yourself.
Aye, it is getting a bit dark and the sun's setting.
Loldy, come on, Loldy, this way. There you are. You just lead the way.
Oh, there's a group of people behind us.
Watch yourself
Wait, they
around
look
here.
like they're hiding.
I don't see anybody out that way.
Oh, I
right.
see a group of people now.
Right here.
Oh, one of them looks like... I'm not sure.
Howdy.
Holy tarnation.
Hello?
Oh, pardon me,
Watch yourself around here.
Oh my! Everything alright? Oh!
Pardon me, ma'am.